Hello learners, how are you today? I hope that you're doing great, especially to your study. Welcome to another day of learning opportunity. I am your teacher, Mr. Marlon T. Manzo, and I will be discussing with you another exciting topic in English 8. Are you ready? Before we proceed, please see to it that you have a pen and paper beside you. Also, make sure that you are in the most convenient place right now. Alright, at the end of the lesson, you are expected to first analyze sentences whether they follow correct parallelism. Number 2, use parallel structure in sentences. And number 3, appreciate the importance of parallelism by participating in the learning activities. Now, before we proceed to the main topic, let us study this activity. Direction. Study the items in series. Identify the word that does not belong to the group. Then, identify what parts of speech. We have here the items in series, the odd word or the different word, the parts of speech, adjectives, adverb, and the verb. Alright, the first one is done for you. Items in series, we have fruits, meat, cook, and rice. What is the odd word? Of course, the odd word here is the word cook. Alright, the word cook here is a... Alright, cook is a verb. The words fruits, meat, and rice are all nouns. Alright, let's proceed to number 1. Items in series. We have beautiful, kind, safely, and happy. What is the odd word? The odd word is the word safely. The words beautiful, kind, and happy are all adjectives, but the word safely is... What part of speech is the word safely? The word safely is an adverb. Alright. Number 2. Items in series. We have honestly, funny, bravely, and badly. Now, what is the odd word? Of course, if your answer is funny, you're correct. The words honestly, bravely, and badly are all what parts of speech? Alright, all of them are adverb. Now, the word funny belongs to what part of speech? Of course, the word funny is an adjective. Okay, number 3. Items in series, we have top, famous, good, and brilliant. What is the odd word? Alright, if your answer is top, you're correct. The words famous, good, and brilliant are all adjectives, while the word top is, of course, the word top is a verb. Alright, well done students. This activity is related to the main topic of our lesson today, which is the parallel structure or parallelism. Now, what is parallel structure or parallelism? Parallel structure, also known as parallelism, is a balance within one or more sentences of similar phrases or clauses that have the same grammatical structure. In other words, parallelism is a balance of the word structures in a sentence. In this lesson, we will focus on parallelisms with nouns, verbs, and adverbs. This is the rule of thumb. Here are some rules that will help you to make your sentences parallel. Number 1. Make sure that items in the list should be the same in grammatical form or structure, nouns with nouns, adjectives with adjectives, adverbs with adverbs, and verbs with verbs. Number 2. Observe parallel structure when elements are in a list or in a series. Let's take a look on the following examples. We have parallelism with nouns. This is a faulty or incorrect sentence. John was healthy, wealthy, and an athlete. First, identify the items listed in the sentence. Analyze what grammatical structure is used. Ensure that they are of the same structure. In this example, healthy and wealthy are both adjectives, and an athlete is a noun phrase. That is why this is the parallel or the correct sentence. John was healthy, wealthy, and athletic. We change the words an athlete into athletic. Now, the word athletic here is an adjective. Therefore, healthy, wealthy, and athletic are all adjectives. Alright, next, we have here parallelism with adverbs. This is the faulty or incorrect sentence. He put the model together neatly, accurately, and with a great skill. In this example, neatly and accurately are both adverbs, and with a great skill is a prepositional phrase. Change the prepositional phrase to adverb to make it parallel. This is the parallel or the correct sentence. He put the model together neatly, accurately, and skillfully. Alright, the words neatly, accurately, and skillfully are all adverbs. Okay, next, we have parallelism with verbs. This is a faulty or incorrect sentence. Yesterday, Dennis did not turn off the lights, close the window, and lock the door. In this sentence, the verbs are in different tenses. Remember to follow the same tense of verb all throughout the sentence. To fix this, try to distinguish when the action happened and then apply the same tense. For example, turn, close, and lock are all in the present tense. This is the parallel or the correct sentence. Yesterday, Dennis did not turn off the lights, close the window, and lock the door. The verbs turn, close, and lock are all in the present tense. Alright? Now, let us practice on correcting parallelism. Direction. Analyze the sentence below, whether it has correct or faulty parallelism. Number 1. My son is kind, intelligent, and obedient. Is it correct or faulty? Of course, it is correct. Okay? Because the words kind, intelligent, and obedient are all adjectives. Alright? Number 2. The room is spacious, cozy, and messy. Is it correct or faulty? Alright. It is still correct or parallel because the words spacious, cozy, and messy are all adjectives. Alright? Sentence number 3. She walks slowly, cautiously, and attentive. Is it correct or faulty? If your answer is faulty, you're correct. Because the word attentive here is an adjective, while the words slowly, cautiously are adverbs. So, to make this sentence correct, we should change the word attentive or the adjective attentive into an adverb. Okay? So we will add ly to make it an adverb. So the correct sentence is she walks slowly, cautiously, and attentively. Alright? Sentence number 4. Mark is a healthy, playful, and talented student. Is it correct or faulty? If your answer is faulty, again, you're correct. Because the word talent here is a noun. That is why we should change it into an adjective in order to make this sentence correct. So we have Mark is a healthy, playful, and talented student. Alright? So the words healthy, playful, and talented are all adjectives. Sentence number 5. Yesterday, John took a bath, ate his breakfast, and brushed his teeth. Is it correct or faulty? Again, if your answer is faulty, you're correct. The verbs took, brushed are all in the past form of the verb, while the verb eat is in the present tense, right? That is why we should change the verb eat into its past form. So we have took, ate, and brushed. The correct or the parallel sentence is yesterday, John took a bath, ate his breakfast, and brushed his teeth. Great job, students! Alright, let's do it. Make it parallel. Direction. Rewrite the following sentences below, following the correct parallelism. Write your answers on a 1/2 sheet of paper and submit your work during the distribution and retrieval of modules. Alright? Let us reflect. The use of parallel structure is essential for good writing, helping to add clarity and strength to your writing. You might still think that there are a lot of rules to follow, but as long as you remember that parallelism is a balance of the word structures in your sentence, then you will have no problem. With this, I am certain that you will be able to use them in your writings. Always remember that we want our thoughts and ideas to be well understood by others. So, we have to make it clear and always follow parallelism. For any concerns and queries, you may contact the following. My cell phone number 0929-319-2913. Email address marmanzo2021@gmail.com. Or you can message me on my Facebook and Messenger account at marmanzo. Alright, that is all for today's lesson. I hope that you learned something today. See you in our next video lesson.